Alright, I am WaVdium. Today, we're gonna beat my wife. Okay, this is an old, what do you call it? So, I was going to play that Angel Beats, the first beat thing. I was thinking, oh, what should I name this? Being YouTube was like, oh, Angel beating my wife. And it's like, wait, no, how would I have that work there? It's like, I want to make a joke about beating my wife so bad. And it's like, wait, this time, there's this duello thing. I should make a joke about beating Chie because I have made 2 Bible readings and there's a 3rd one as well about getting gambling for them. This will be a funny joke on my channel because I'm going to beat them at a board game. So first over, what happened with all my other matches? Is there a way for me to see like everyone on the thing? So to still back on, so I won everyone on first try except for free. So Adel, I lost 5 times. Because of how, what was it? Because they kept getting the ones when it would move. But everyone else, I got draws in 2 people. So who was the first one? It's hard. It's not sorted by the actual fight order here. It's sorted by squad order. I'm trying to remember who it was. I think it was Ichigo, actually. Yeah, so I think I drawed once against her. But then afterwards, I won. Whenever you draw, it just goes to, rematch. And then I drawed 3 times. 3 times against Yuki, alright? And then, instead of contesting in the middle, they instead went to the top left for 2 turns in a row. So they would just completely destroy the board, as they only went for the 1. Yeah, the AIs will go in the middle and then actually give you a hard time, or they'll just don't do something else. I know what happened with Inori and Izu. They went somewhere else completely out of like the board, and it wasn't even contesting at all, as I was able to just build up and take everything. But now, the last unit to acquire, Chie Sugawara. I think there's still one more fight afterward, because... Is there one more fight? Is this actually the final duel fight? So I thought they would put Nikaido at the end, but they weren't. And also one first time, they weren't really a challenge. I wish they would do like an EX version or something of them. But it's time to finally beat my wife. Yeah, there's still one more rank thing. So I'm saying there's probably one last fight to actually complete this mini game. I also want to give my thoughts on the story of this part so far. It's not good.
そのファッションコーデいただきに来たぜ。
その格好のどこにコーデすると言うんですの？あなたには似合いませんわ。
数珠状にしてタイの代わりに首に下げる。
Now, we're at the planning phase, so we can beat my wife first try. So going into this is what I've been using so far. I don't know if I have a chance to actually use the stills. So we're just going to see the latest one. It's a 6-toss single one. But there's no, what is it? There's no 6 ones to snipe. Unless if I do use the buff here for 2, and I have to get another one by 3 here. So if I have those both line up, which I think if I put them right here, I could line up and just snipe that one with Izu. But that's way too specific for a setup. Reminds you of Terrell's one at 5. Where he just, he has nothing to connect it to, but you use it as like a single like elimination. So I'm assuming if for the last fight, if there is a 5 or 6 toss, you would want those to just instantly get them out of the play before your opponent, because it's all random. That's right. So there's a lot of luck involved in this. So I won't be using that Izu. I'll then try just win with normal. All right. Okay, so the higher value ones are at the top. So I could potentially, if I remember, this is both can affect both sides. It just decreases the cancer's power. So I want to play it if I have control of a certain area. So if I start by going here, if I try to go for that 14 one first and trap it in a corner, so once it moves, that spot is safe this turn. Because they... Oh, no, they placed it to block it. They knew what I was doing. And now, that's... Now that will move over there. I want to say block it again. So it's either I put 1-2 contest here, or else that Inori goes to waste, and my first turn was a failure. I could put this here, but it doesn't let me access the bottom. That's an issue. That's if I go here, but then they could block me off here. So do I risk it there? Okay, that was probably a bad play at the start there. So yeah, I should probably connect so I don't waste that one. Because that one, it's free rate on both the 14 and the 10 if I don't... Also, I lose the bottom no matter what. So if I go for 8 here, I'll still need 2 turns to make up the 14 to get that. So I want to try and place one over here as well if I do go for that. Yeah, I would need one that connects downward, hopefully. No. Oh, actually I have Hisame. So yeah, I will place Maruyama here. Alright. And then if I just get one there. If they don't place one, they placed one there. Okay. This is actually pretty bad. Because they can take that one and increase their power by a lot. Okay, so I should... I would need to build up power here first. And then that let me take that one and cancel out that. So that will be a dead chain there. So they'll get the 10, but I'll get the 14. And then it's just whoever can get the 12 there. But because I canceled out there, they'll have to build around here. So I will take this. Yeah, I don't think I'll actually end up using Yuki still at all. Because that's like very specific. So now, if as long as I use Bayako there, yeah, they'll take that, but I take that and cancel that out. And get the 4-point advantage. And whoever can get these two. No, can I take... I can take this here. Okay, if somebody was able to take that. They placed their arrow there first. But that moves away. And now I can... Should I use my arrow or should I just use, what was it? Maria. If I... No, I think I shouldn't build out the side there. So I'll use my arrow here then. Because if I build around over here, I want them more prongs to connect to. Alright. So now I should try and take the 9. Oh, they have the idea of the Byakko as well, but... Oh, if they block me off here... Wait, where's this dough then for the power-up? Could I possibly... No, I don't think I... If I have to dough here, but they could cancel me out here. That's the thing. So even if I do place one here, they can't connect to anywhere, and they will get the 11 there. So I have to get this. So if I place the free, and if I put another free, no, I would have to place one of these ones here. Yeah, therefore those are very specific powers. All right, so I'll place. If they block here, that means I will. If it's a, they didn't. They didn't. Alright, 5 there. They may take that 11 and bring it up to 21, but I'll take the 9 here, and this will be my win here. I will beat my wife with this next piece. Okay, wait, what? Do they have any special abilities or no? Does there have some special ability? No, it's a 4 upward? A single prong? That sucks! It's a 1-star. Oh, so it's a low toss. Since there's a toss thing to this, well, the guy though. Give me the win. I know they have a 2-star one as well. How many variants are there that are only used for the NPC fights? Or I just beat my wife first try. Okay, this doesn't really fit for the joke at all. I want to make a joke about beating my wife. Yeah, but oh, I guess I did beat my wife at a bad board game. Yay! And now, yes, I have just beat my wife. Now there's one last fight as well. I have beat my wife, but it's also more dialogue to attain. We're still back to latest free time. We got a dialogue max, Sissy Towner. Wait, what do you mean by dialogue, Max? Well, let me just explain the dialogue so far for these duello things. So first, there's the first talking, and then there's the first match. If you win the first one, you get dialogue, like different dialogue. But if you lose, you get dialogue, then you go to a rematch. And then if you lose or win that, there's different dialogue for each. So it's different dialogue set if you lose but then win. So now that I won first match, I now need to get beat by my wife twice and then beat her back. Alright, gamers, let's do this. You know what? Play the dialogue again.
その格好のどこにコーデすると言うんですの？あなたには似合いませんわ。
数珠状にしてタイの代わりに首に下げる。
クソダサいですわよ。
Okay, so now I will be losing and throwing matches 2 times in a row. I'm just talk about the I'm going to put Chie on here. Who did I get rid of? Inori? Where's Chie? It's a 5. What? Alright. So I'm not a fan of both of the 5 stories, the chapter 5 stories. So I feel like the first half of part 1 was good. Just throw here. Alright, they've done with a lot less yelling, but yeah, it was fine. But then the second half of part 1 was really bad. And since it focused on the worst character in the game over here, the worst character, right next one, the better characters in the game over here, worst character, better character, alright? It's like very horrible throwing attempts over here. There's the actual Chie piece, I guess. But okay, let me just focus on the current story part so far. Is that so it opens up with the whole random like eye timer thing on Tsutasa. And then they actually forgot about that. It was only in one scene on this update here, which is of course a year wait compared to JP, but yeah. What else? So that was only present for one scene. So it's just introduced out of nowhere. No conclusion, I guess, to it. Yeah, this happened here. There's their dialogue. All right. And then and the second, so that's the main plot. That's the first introduced plot. And or is it also the other 31A plot is also a main plot as well, being the Terran stuff. Which what do I say about that? It's just oh wow, it's just so you're supposed to do like these Trescian things at the end of each day, which is 19 there. Where are you building to? Can you just hurry up and take that piece? Wait, no, they have a wait. Okay, look what they did. They put the Chie here and they blocked off the path. And that's the only way in, is it's stuck at 5, so they have to take the 9 to win. Oh man. Let's take this then. It's gonna take a while for them to get all the way to the 9 here. Okay, yeah, if they just built Byakuya there, they can, yeah. I'm running out of places to throw real quick. Alright, so, yeah, it's just like a weirdly fictionalized, like, high school AU setting or something. No, that's not the right word. It's just, oh wow, we are at like a very weird, messed up stool, you know? Like, wow, that's how the alternate personality exists. Okay, let me see the dialogue now. Okay, now after the rematch dialogue.
そのコマどうしてもファッションコーデとして欲しい。
またやりますのね。
Okay, now I have to throw and get beat by my wife again. Alright! Okay, so I was talking about the Terran story. This, like, it's not really of any importance, it feels. It's just like, oh yeah, the main thing is that they have both of those two have their alternate personalities. Like, oh yeah, those things are permanently locked into their thing now because of the current events being the weird timer, and then of course, but whatever is going on with the alternate murder person. That's it's because of the previous parts in where it's like, oh yeah, we do fake out death. They should have. I think. Okay, this is my opinion. I think they should have killed off the main character, but of course they had like that weird tap thing in the menu and wherever Darn of Memories is, so they have some sort of plot protection. So yeah, they probably wouldn't kill them off, but it would have been better narratively because once they did the whole fake death, it was like the worst arc in it. All right, the only good thing that happened in that was that Higuchi was about whole wife appreciation now since they did the whole experimentation thing to become Narbi in the first place. That was the only good thing is that they. Okay, I don't know if it's good or bad. They stopped the worst character in the game from game ending themselves with a shoelace. Is that good or bad? It's good for the Higuchi's character development, but it's bad for the plot overall because the worst character in the game is still alive. That's a disappointment. What is still activated? That's like a very big chain action. I'm trying to throw here, you know. Actually, could I just win with this? Hold on, I was throwing, but I think I could win this. Hold on. Hold on. I might be a bit screwed. Did they take that? Can they take that? I think they took. Yeah, they can. No, I don't think I can win this with what I have right now. What's my wall off here? If I put Byakuya here, I could potentially take that. Okay, yeah, they're taking that. But I could. Wait, hold on. I actually beat my wife here. Actually, I beat my wife with this disadvantage loadout. All right, I'm on the last piece though, aren't I? Hold on. No, I'll be at 23. I can't beat my wife in this situation. I can't beat my wife. No! I've been beat by my wife! Okay, Okay, now, I have to beat them. Rematch dialogue, alright? Yeah, it's the same dialogue there. Now, I have to beat my wife again. I beat her once. I'll beat twice. Okay, I was throwing. And I tried halfway through in the second one. So like, wait, I could possibly, but then no. I ran out of pieces because I was throwing. Alright, but now, I have to earnestly try and beat my wife. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna try and focus here. And then there's whatever the hell is happening in the Desert Island story. It's just out of nowhere. And they gave the Yamawaki, the memory issue thing. It's like, oh, what's the point then? This might be a strong play here. Because once I put one there as well, I'll get the power up there. So I feel like they're gonna put one here and cancel their movement. Okay, I predicted it, yeah. Alright. So would they cancel the movement again? I'm gonna do a gambit here. If I predict the AI will cancel their movement, that's my prediction. Alright, I'll place this here. So I predict that they will cancel the movement out, and I can put another 3-piece one. Or I could put, this will give a power boost by 2. What if I instead put one here? What if I cancel it out then? I put Maruyama there. Okay, I will cancel it out then, alright? I'll cancel it out. They put the Chie there. Alright, Chie put Chie there. But I have confidence I'm gonna beat my wife. Alright? So, if I put this here, and then if I put it to 7, but that won't be enough for that. If I put this here, then if I need... no, put this here, that'll give the boost. So what's the boost by 2? So that will give it 5, and I'll connect here 5, 5, 4. I can beat that, and then no, but Maruyama can't connect down. But I can take that one instead, and that'll be up to a war at the bottom. That's that. Should I use that gambit? Depends. Will they play? No, there's none that can take that. There's none that can take that right now. If I play this here, I can guarantee that one with Maruyama next turn. But if I get one better, it can connect both down. Yeah, if I did Hisame right here, I can take both of these two right now. Maria! Darn. Okay, I think I should continue with Yeah, I would have to still use the Mariama play here. But Data might take that. They might, if they have a 5... No, there's no 5 connecting one. I don't think there's no 5 connecting one. I thought this. Oh, Byaku. Oh. I'm actually at disadvantage here. Alright. Do I play this here then? So if I don't do anything, the Chie and they could probably take the 12, but they could block it off here. And now there's nowhere for us to both flash over here. Oh man, that actually, this is a T point here. If I play one here, they will take this point. They have to play around here. But then if I put one here, they'll take that point, which is the connection. I should prioritize the connection first. But see how bad my hand is right now? It's all random. It's what do you call it? The heart of the Tards. Yes, it's that. This will open me up both avenues here. Alright. But then I will walk and yeah, they'll put Addo there. So I am going to bet on that one moving up. If they place one there, then that will block. So I'm gonna actually don't build over here. Real quick. Yes. And if I put Byaku there, so I'll leave that open. Hopefully it moves. Oh. Chie. 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 Now it gives me Hisame, but Chie. You done doofed, alright, Chie. Chie. Oh, they blocked it off. That means I have to play here then. And which means I take that. Wait, yeah, I can use Chie. I still win. I will beat you. All right. You can't do anything there. I took that corner. I took it. I still beat you anyway. Wait. Oh. I played the wrong one. No. Oh no, I did it. I played the wrong one. I got them confused. No, I was supposed to use Hisame over here, then use Maria over here. Because Maria's a side connecting one. Wait, no, I would have taken it anyway. I got them mixed up. Oh man, this is a folly. But I still beat my wife. Yeah. It's the same dialogue? I thought it was a different dialogue. What's the point of me beating my wife then if it's the same dialogue? Darn. I thought it was a different dialogue if you beat them after a rematch. Or maybe that was only for like the ones in the first part? I'm pretty sure it was like that for Ihora and Mua when I did the dialogue farming for them. That they had different dialogue if you beat them after losing. Or am I misremembering? Or did I remember it being, oh, they didn't have any? I don't know. I can't remember. Alright, now to duo stats. There's one last person to fight. Rank 5 or higher, turn 5, defeat 20 duelists, and then it is at chapter 2, part 2. Is it going to be a rematch since Asami? I don't know what to say her name. So, but I have collected all of the pieces now. So, I only lost legitly to one person, alright? Me losing the 2 times to Chie does not count. Me being beat my wife does not count as a loss, alright? But now it's time to go and see the rematch. I probably won't record this, but oh yeah, I haven't covered the third. So there's 3 plots on. I covered the Flock one, which they gave like an explanation in the first half, so it got sidetracked. It's like, yeah, something's going to happen, but we're not talking about it till it happens. Then there's the whatever this psychopath one was. That one, of course, like I said before, it's just, it's just, oh yeah, they have to probably talk about the alter personality sometime, but how they went about it was a bit weird, I would say. And the third one, Desert Island Memory Loss. What? Alright, yeah, it's going in there. Proceed. Oh, Nanaze, really? Oh. There, the final fight.
この私を楽しませてくれるかな。
Ah. Wait, what's there still? Can I see their still first? Isn't there two tossed one? I'm assuming it'll have a still similar to Nikaido's? Alright. Use another wife point. I beat my wife. Time beat up, what's their role? What did they even do in here, actually, besides this? What's their actual job title? I don't know. Well, I probably won't be retorting this
言っ
fight.
てることがもうボスじゃん。
はい。
絶対ボスじゃん。ラスボスの風格じゃん。戦うのまだ早いよね。
ボスではないので大丈夫です。安心してかかってきてください。
Okay, so I'm assuming I'll actually have to think of one. So I won't talk. Or yeah, I won't have to retort because when I retort, I forget a lot of stuff. So I'm going to take on my headphones as well, full focus, so I can beat them first try. What I was going to do my chosen thoughts. Yeah, so the Milwaukee thing. It's a big waste of time to make sure it was stalling time so I couldn't beat my wife. They have memory loss. Why did they have memory loss? Maybe the joke says, oh yeah, Bunga's memory loss. Yamamoki's now his memory loss. But then what's the point of anything happening on the island then? All they're doing is running off to hunt and realizing, oh yeah, the cycle of life and food. Yeah. They're in the military. Oh yeah, they have memory loss now. Oh great. Waste of time, but I still got to beat my wife. But because of that thing, it's a day after the patch. I wanted to do on the first day, beat my wife. Because Yamawaki wasting so much time with memory loss hunting stuff. It took me a whole day because I don't want to play through these in like a single day. That'd be messed up. You shouldn't. It's not a Limbus company main story or interval where you. Oh yeah, I do play it in a single day. That's my main content creation. Here, I'm just here to beat my wife. That's it. And now I will beat up Nanase. Because I took me 197 pulls on the JP server for Thunder Admiral. Man, will I even roll for that in a year when it comes onto global? What's with the behind also? Even the other servers are caught up. Wait, they just take my piece? Huh? That's what they do? I was setting up for Chie over here. They just take the piece. Hold on. No, I don't want to select that. Stop selecting. Can I see what their piece does? How many of that do they have? Was there anything even do in this situation? Hold on. Can I just win right here if I take this one here? They have taken my piece. Oh, I want to finish with Chie though. I can't finish with Chie. Adol, you're gonna have to finish the fight, Adol. Yeah, that would do nothing here. It's like, oh, I wanted more power? I don't need that much power, alright. Adol, finish the fight. First try once again. My Totus takes become hot duelist. Swap. The one of yours or the opponent's pieces. That is insanely strong and I have nothing to use it on. Just add the Nikaido EX fight, alright? The extreme fight, alright? Because they should probably be the best at this, not Nanase random out here taking your pieces.
無駄だ。この私を倒したところで第2第3の私が現れる。
言ってることボスじゃん。やられた時のボスじゃん。
Okay, now that I have beat my wife and depleted the entirety of this side game mode, when there's still 3 days left in it, it says like there's the day 12 thing for the Hunt Thousand Torts Reward. So I'm assuming that's when it ends. Since the hunting team's going to finish up their whatever story there. Is there even a story there? It's just like, oh yeah, it does give some more insight onto the whole dome things. It's like now they're still doing out to scavenge for stuff. Because the military doesn't provide everything, and like the technological, where it's regression? Technological regression, and how now these newer generations of people, because all of them are born after the attacks, don't know most of these things. I mean, you think that the older people in the domes would speak about them, but that's not. Or maybe they're not around anymore, but... Oh yeah, it doesn't give you any rewards for that at all. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't reward you at all. What was the point of that? just tossed it a wife stone, didn't it? But that meant nothing. Anyways, I've been WaVdium. I ate some food while playing through earlier, but I'll probably take a break more to rest my eyes, because I successfully beat my wife! This joke doesn't go anywhere! I beat them at a board game! Is this... Okay. Domestic violence is not funny. It's not a joke. I'm just immature, alright? It's supposed to be... I was supposed to save this for the Angel Beats video. It was like, wait, no, I want to play through the 2 vision novels I'm playing through first before I get to that. And so I read the, what's it called? Track 0 or something? But then I realized, wait, no. There's another manga which adapts it and adds tons of new stuff as well. I was like, oh wait, so now that I've read that, I'm supposed to read I skipped parts of the manga adaptation, but then it's like, no, you actually, there's like some new sorts of chapters in between. It's like, okay, I have to go back and read those then. As those return thing, and there's still they didn't adapt the 2 side stories for the what was that band, whatever the band was called in it. Those weren't adapted into the manga, but then whereas the manga had way more added stuff and content. So I was going to also then play the game, which is I think a different continuity, since they wanted to make it was like, oh yeah, you have to go and pick routes now, instead of being a more kinetic visual novel with then optional special dialogues. No, you have to pick the route, so not everyone can get the, you know, whatever the good ending of them disappearing is. You can't get that in that, because you have to pick routes, is what at least from what I know of it so far. I probably won't get to that for another year or 2. I was hoping to read through that before Angel Beats Third Tribe and Global, but I'd probably skip it, and I don't think it's going to be canon, since they didn't do the other 5 visual novels in it. I don't know why they want to do so many for a 12-episode anime series, because I know most tasks didn't even get... Wait, why am I'm supposed to be a video about beating my wife. Why am I criticizing... Okay, well, it's fair criticism, alright? It's a fair criticism how bad the main story has been so far for part 2. This was not good, not enjoyable. It was all filler. It was all filler to prevent me from beating my wife, and I still beat my wife, alright? I was successful. I've been WaVdium. Bye.